These are the mistakes you're making every single day in Blade Ball. So the first thing that you're doing wrong and that you shouldn't be doing is standing in the middle and by players. I'm sitting right here and the ball is going fast. When I get to there, I'm going to have almost no speed to actually get there. So make sure you're dashing away or using your ability to not be close to players or like the middle, and make sure you're kind of staying by your own. Because, I mean, you can see I was close to that player and I died pretty easily because the ball was going pretty fast. So just make sure you're staying on your own. The next thing that everyone makes wrong is not joining the group. You can see here, you're just getting, there's no reason you shouldn't. And you can buy extra things too. So, I mean, it's just a win for like no money at all. The next one's crucial for even just surviving this round. So whenever you get in here, make sure to note that you're going to be clicking or F on mobile or whatever you're doing way before. So you see, I'm going to click it there, not clicking it whenever, you know, it's right near you, especially when the ball gets fast, clicking it like way before you think. That's just going to help you a lot, because you can see if I click it like now, it's going to give you, even if you're pretty far away. So look, I'm going to click it now, but not just whenever it's like right next to me. That will make you go way farther in the rounds, because obviously it's also easier to do that, because you can see if I click it right now, then I mean, you don't have to worry about a single thing. But if you were just to click it like then, I mean, it would be very hard, because you see, click it like that and you're good. So that's definitely something you need to make sure you're not doing. The next thing that you're doing wrong is not doing your quests, because here's the thing, you need money to get all of these good things. You need them for the explosions, which, I mean, those don't really do anything. They're just kind of cosmetic, but they're cool. I mean, everyone wants them. And also to open crates, to get new swords here, and to get good abilities. Because, I mean, some of these things are really expensive, and you just need to make sure that you're doing those whenever they pop up. Because if you're not, you could be missing out on thousands of points that you could be using to get better at the game by using skills. The next mistake is a pretty easy one to do, but it's just not using your skills. These could be anything from just a simple dash, just like this, all the way up to like teleporting around the map. So make sure you're using them, because if you see I'm by this person a little bit or by that person, you can dash away really quick. And if you have some of the other ones, you can make the ball go way, way, way faster. You can get like whole entire like force fields on you. I mean, it's insane some of the things that you can do. So make sure that you're using them and buying new skills in here. Even if it's not very much, I mean, they can help you win whole entire matches if you're using them right. The next tip you can be using right now is just like, you know, get good, don't be bad, is using shift lock. So if you're using shift lock, you can definitely get around where you want faster. You could do like side dashes kind of like this easier, and you can just get better. And if you get into a habit of using it a lot, you can definitely get really good just from doing this. Yeah, it's just kind of insane. Also, another one is just kind of going towards the ball if it's going slow, because if the ball is going like 1 mile per hour and you're just standing there, that's not really going to help you. Just go towards the ball, go hit it really quick, and that will help you. Definitely not to just wait and end up like missing it or something. The next thing is pretty obvious, but I mean, it makes sense, and something that you need to remember is always be paying attention. A slight glance, especially when it's going this fast, like look how fast that's going. I mean, it can be going so much faster, and I mean, you can just see how fast it's going. If you look away for even just 1 second, you could literally lose, especially if you're right next to a person. Just make sure you're not looking away. Make sure you're paying attention, okay? Because if you're not paying attention, you can lose pretty easily, especially if you're on the later stages of the game where, you know, the ball is going super fast and not very many people are getting eliminated. And also, just a note, make sure to like and subscribe, because these videos take forever to make. So yeah, just do that using codes, because codes can be pretty good for getting like coins and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty good. Also, if you are ever just, you know, away from your PC or your phone or whatever, it's a good idea to go into the AFK world to get some extra rewards, because if you just go in there, you can just AFK, especially if you're on like PC, you can use like an auto clicker or something. You can just get a ton of coins and stuff, especially if you're not going to be there for a while or you're just gone. You can just do that pretty easy. Get some extra coins for doing absolutely nothing. So the next tip is just practicing. And what I mean by that is going over here, you can go to server selection right over here in the lobby and just click training mode and single player, and you can just train on all of these. So I'll just click save it desert. Once you're here, you can click the amount of bots. So I guess I'll put to 10. Bots stand still. I guess I'll click yes. And you can see anywhere from easy to extreme, so I guess I'll go normal, and kill all bots. I guess I'll click that. Basically, what this is going to do is this is just going to help you train on your own. There is a multiplayer coming out, so you'll be able to, train with like your friends or whatever. But you can just see here, you'll be able to just train, and then whenever the bots are dead, or whenever you're dead, this is actually insane. What is happening? Whenever you're dead, then you're gonna be able to just immediately spawn back in after a couple seconds. So yeah, it's just always nice to train yourself and just make sure that you are getting good at the game, and try the different difficulties out, different, bots amounts. Obviously, if you have less, you'll get more time to actually play, so stuff like this doesn't happen. And also, you can actually curve the ball. So I'll kind of show you what I mean next time I get the ball. Okay, what is happening? Why does this keep happening right here? Okay, so watch this. Whenever you're like this, you can kind of just like that, and curve it a little bit. I'll try again, maybe like that. You can kind of do that, just to kind of throw your enemies off a little bit. Also, if you're jumping, it can kind of throw them off. And you can just see here, it doesn't give you any wins or anything, but it does definitely help you. You can click whatever you want. You can change your stuff. I don't actually know how you can change your stuff yet. You can change it here, so I'll just change it to like maybe 1 and change it to expert. Make it so the bots don't have to sit still. And if you do that, then you're going to get way better at the game, especially if you set it to like extreme. Bots can move only like 1 or 2, then I mean you can just become like the ultimate person there ever was in the game ever.